Right, so welcome everyone to a Phasmo tutorial right now. We are being joined by a friend here to explain the ghost types and the ghost behaviors of the ghosts, with how each ghost acts and how each one has like different abilities. So we're gonna try our best and limit down each one on hunts so you can understand and make it easier for all the new players and people who would like to learn the game to like learn what each one does. So we'll pull him in. Are you there, dude?
Yep.
Right, here we go. I'm ready. Oh, okay, now I'm ready. Right, there we go. Let's go and see if we can try and learn up some of these behaviours. So I'm not going to worry about doing the objectives because we're just here to.
No.
We'll fix it after this. We'll fix it after this.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you can take the white.
Yeah, we'll fix it. We'll fix it after this one. I'll take the EMF and the spirit box in one minute. So I'll go in and see if we can try and find the ghost room first, and then we can like word out and try and see how it goes. Well, we are clear in the hallway for orbs or anything. I'll check the kid's bedroom at the left.
I'm looking for the not monkey.
It is not the bathroom either.
Alright, breaker's already on, and it's still
right. We've
good
got
though.
ghost orbs inside the nursery.
Nursery, say okay.
So yeah, we've got ghost orbs in the nursery. I'll drop down that, and I'll drop down the spirit box right there. And we've got the board behind you as well.
Oh, there we go. I'd say something, but
yep. Every map will have a board, and we found the board.
EMF 5.
Easy that, and there we go. We have our first evidence, which is EMF 5.
Second.
Oh, second evidence. Well, yeah, second evidence.
Said,
yes, we have ghost orbs. So you go into your evidence type, we mark off ghost orbs, and EMF 5. That will leave us with a Rigel so far or an Abaki. Now there is a way to test for an Abaki. One of the ways is a 6 fingerprint handprint.
It's on like a. The 6 fingerprint handprint is only like a 33% chance. Only on the right hand.
Right, so with these being here, we wouldn't have to search for speech box. With being a Rigel and a back here, you don't need to search for speech box,
Right.
or ghostwriting, or freezing. So you wouldn't need to ever search for speech box, ghostwriting, or freezing temps. Just either UV or dots. Which, oh gosh, the tier 1 dots. Yeah, that's gonna be fun to find that one.
At this point I can say it's right already.
A separate video on all the equipment and how each one works. So I will leave them linked below as well on how they actually work for you.
It's Raiju.
We have a Raiju.
Yeah, it's touching doors all around us, touching the windows, absolutely doing nothing. Maybe try to put it on the box, maybe? Or is it? If we just turn on the light?
We have, well, we got, obviously, so a Raiju is what? Dots.
Yeah, dots.
Right, so we can get the salt pictures because, right, so another ghost behavior. If a ghost ever steps in salt, it's 3 pounds by the way there.
Oh, okay.
If a ghost steps in salt, you can rule out a wraith completely because a wraith will never step in salt.
Okay, I'm going to do this just in case. Take this out of here. This too.
Yep, a wraith will never step in salt, so you can always rule that out. If let me go find where the power break. Where is the power? Is it garage?
No, it's already on.
No, I'm just going to explain it. When you start a map above professional. Or professional upwards, the power is always turned off. When you turn it on, if you turn it back off, it's not a Jinn either.
Yeah.
A Jinn will always only hunt with the power turned on.
Just saw the dots.
Right, there we go. I'll come show that in a minute. A shade, if you ever get a shade, if you stood in the room with a ghost for absolute ages and it's never hunting on you, it's not a shade, so you can rule out a shade.
You cannot.
And only
What do you say about shade?
if you're still in the room for ages, it won't haunt you.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't hear it.
So
right.
yeah, if you're stood in the room with the room, like say this was this is ghost room, but say we had a shade right now and not a Raiju. Right, I'd be stood here for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and it won't hunt. But the minute I leave the room and walk somewhere else, it will start hunt. Right, that's how you can tell if you've got a shade. And only if you hear like a hissing event, like a like a hissing sound. If you ever get that, it's not an Oni. Right. Goryo, how do you take for Goryo? It is, you can only see Goryo's dots on a video camera. So
it is impossible to see the Goryo dots with your own eyes.
Yeah, you'd have to get like a video camera and look through the dots, and that's how you can tell a Goryo. Right, like right now we have seen the dots. You see the dots in person?
Yeah, it's a Raiju.
It's a Raiju. The twins will throw items in one room, while also throwing items, for example, in another room at the same time.
No, it's actually easy to. Can you come back to the truck?
Indeed,
I'll explain it to you.
Yep, I'm on the way. Right,
you see this? Like it goes down and up again.
Yep.
If it does that multiple times, it's possible to win. This is the hard way to detect them.
So this is the other way then. So if
yes.
the total activity is going up and down in like five or different like points, then it's twins.
Oh, well, right one after another.
Right.
Basically.
So
because when one twin does an event in a room, then the other one shortly after does it another one in a different room.
Right, so basically when this total activity starts looking like a heartbeat monitor, basically, it's twins. A mimic, right, a mimic will give you 4 types of evidence. You will get spirit box, you get ultraviolet, and you will get 3 attempts, but you will also see ghost orbs. If you see the ghost orbs, when you got all 3 of them, you have the mimic.
Another way to find out the mimic is listening to the speed, because mimic is the only ghost that will mimic any other ghost. So if it does change speed a lot, it's a mimic.
That's another way to do it. Yeah, always like when you're hiding and you're looking for the hunts, or even when you're not hiding, you got to be careful it doesn't mimic a Deogen. A Deogen is the only ghost you cannot hide from, but you can loop it around in circles. We will try and get a Deogen, and we'll try and show you it looping it around in circles. So if you're ready to go at the moment, we'll go with the Raiju.
Yeah, sure. I'm down. We don't need the objectives, we don't need that.
Right, so we'll try and get a Deogen. We may pause the recording at times until we can get enough like hunts, because it's always random, and we will try and get enough hunts to get a Deogen. And then we can show you where you can loop them around in circles, around anything. Right, so what else do we need to go on?
Items. We need the items.
Apart from the items.
I'd say most of them, everybody's going to start on Tangled. I'd say we just do Tangled, bumped up the difficulty to professional maybe, so again, more active it goes.
Yeah. Wraith, when it's, if you get a ghost, it doesn't stack with salt, it'll be a Wraith. But they can teleport, if I'm not mistaken. They can teleport to a player.
Yeah, they can.
So you got to be careful with Wraith, because they can teleport to a player. A Banshee, now if I'm not mistaken, a Banshee will tag out one player, basically. So if you're stood next to someone else and it walks past them and goes straight for you, you've probably got a Banshee on your hands there.
There's a better way to tell it, if it's a Banshee.
Yes, with the parabolic, right?
No. Sacrifice. Because when a Banshee will just walk through you, not kill you, if it's going after another one.
Yes, right. So, like, say the Banshee's going after, obviously, Mono right here. If I walk through the ghost and I stayed alive, we have a Banshee there, because it's only wanting just Mono. A Revenant, what's the way to go for a Revenant?
The way to find out a Revenant? It's easy. Well, Revenant works on the line of sight. When it sees you, it starts going fast, like Usain Bolt. Well, faster than Usain Bolt. But the only way to find out if it's a Revenant, you use a smudge, and when it's smudged, you go hide. If it slows down to walking pace, it's a revenant.
Right, so I'm not sure if you heard that. Hopefully you did with the recording. So if it is when you smudge it, if you hide in and it slows, you've got a rev on your hands. A Yuri, let's read up on Yuri.
Yuri is the only ghost that will interact with the main entrance outside of Hans, basically.
So the main door to every house.
Yeah. Just don't get fooled because other ghosts can do it in events.
Right, yeah. So there you go. A Yuri will interact with the front door, the main door of all the locations when you're not in a hunt. A Hantu, when you've got no power turned on, you can see its breath. That's how you know when you've got a Hantu.
Another way to finding out Hantu is if it's chasing you and you walk close to the ghost room and it speeds up but then slows down as you get further from it, where it gets hotter, it's a Hantu. Hantu will only speed up the colder it is.
Right, and an Oreo.
Oreo, you need 3 firelights. If it goes for the crucifix first, not the firelight, hold on. Give me a moment.
So multiple firelights. Right, so there's multiple firelights, yeah?
Sorry, my bad. Spam call.
Right, so are you ready to go in?
But never mind. Wait, there it is again. Just give me a moment.
An Obaki, right? An Obaki will leave a 6 fingerprint handprint, but that's not the only way to check for an Obaki, right? So if you ever checking for UV and you get a 6 fingerprint handprint, you have an Obaki straight away. A Phantom, the best way to check for Phantom, there's 2 ways to check for a Phantom actually. One is you can take a picture of the ghost, and if it's a 3-star ghost picture and you cannot see it in that picture, it's a Phantom. Another one is when it's hunting, it will blink in and out of like where you will see it. If it's blinking out, when it's blinking out so you can't see it for a long period of time, it's a Phantom.
Not really a long period of time. It's like
but longer than
more invisible. It's like invisible, but you can still hear it.
Yeah, but it's invisible like longer than any other ghost.
And then we have that's the complete opposite of a Phantom.
Yes, a poltergeist. Right, a poltergeist is it will throw an environment, interact with the environment a lot more often. So it will throw absolutely anything and everything around. The best way to also check for that is to make a pile, and if they get those, that pile gets like exploded everywhere with some force, you've got a poltergeist.
It's actually not really that way.
No?
Poltergeist, every ghost can throw the stuff, but poltergeist, they throw it with much more force. Like you have let's say a shoe in the hallway, it's a polty, and the shoe is going to be in the living room. With just a single throw. And it's the master bedroom.
Are you sure?
Yeah, EMF.
Then we got with if you got EMF in there, mate. I've got a ghost orb in the living room.
Okay.
I've got a ghost orb literally right here, dude.
Let me see. Oh, probably. You're right. You can some of these you can do right here.
Yeah, I can never seem to get them perfectly, like on Windows frames and stuff like that. So
you just get used to it.
So I'm gonna put that there a minute and drop this. So with the UV light, you can like look up, you can drop it, and then move away, and it will just highlight that door for you. Ready?
I found a toy. Let's put this here.
I will make a separate video on the cursed items on the maps and like where the locations are for each one.
So
we'll go through that later.
This, just need one of those.
Right, so to check for, we'll check that again. So when you come to the van, once you put on camera, if you're not like comfortable staying in there to see if you've got like ghost orbs fully and dots, which we have got a ghost orb, so we can mark that off. You can come back to your van, into your computer, click your mouse once, and it will look like this. Then if you click on your keyboard, it will go night vision mode, and we have dots. So you see that little green outline of that person, that little ghost child that was just running around the sofa? We have dots. So that means...
Where's your child?
Yep, it's a little ghost kid. It ran to around the back of the sofa and it was running towards the kitchen. It's the hungry child. It just wants a sandwich. It just wants a sandwich, like, you know what I mean?
I'm hungry now. Oh, wait, I forgot this is professional.
Right, I've got some salt. I've got temps on me. So we'll go in with the temps and we'll check it.
Just in case.
2.2, 2.3, 2.1, 3.4, 2.1, 2.3.
Wait, event, just an event.
Right, I'm just going to put these down here. We'll just put you over there. And then I'm going to put these stockpiles down there.
No UV.
So there we go. Right, so now I'll just explain this as well. Oh, you got it. So it steps in these salts here. It has interacted with one of these doors. I don't know which one. Because I heard the door open up, but I can never find it when the doors do that. So it steps in these salts, so it is definitely not... We don't have anywhere to do with UV. Otherwise you'd be seeing like little bloody footprints everywhere. Right, I don't have nothing else on me, so let me go back and get some more stuff. So we've got a choice of either a Thay, a Raiju, a Yokai, a Yuri, or a Banshee. We can do some tests here.
You want to do some tests?
We can do some tests.
Yep.
So let me get a... Let me grab the crucifix and we can show them that. And I'll grab...
You wanna do the Unreal test?
What test?
The Unreal.
Yeah, can do.
Okay, you got... you have a firelight or...?
No, I've got parabolic to show them if we, you know, for like the parabolic sounds.
Yeah. You just place it on the table.
So this is how you check for an Onryo. Just place down multiple other firelights. Now you'll have either candles or like little lanterns like this. Right, and then to check for a Banshee, you just turn on your parabolic, just wait from a little distance, and then you just what you want to be hearing for like if it screams at you.
We don't have a Banshee.
It's screamed out. It's turned off one of your firelights.
Yeah, if it does... It move. It's doing stuff in the kitchen.
So you said we don't have a Banshee.
No, we have no UV. You forgot?
Yeah, so there we go. We had no UV, so it wouldn't be a Banshee at all. So we can just throw that down.
And we got phasing.
We do put down that one.
Okay, not an Unreal. Went for the crucifix first.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be an Unreal because it burnt the crucifix, but we have 3 temps, so it is a Yuri, which is the only one that can interact with the front door, outside of hunts.
No, and events, don't forget that.
Oh, and events, sorry. It can affect, yeah, I've known that.
Wait, so...
doors burn on events.
Wait, so we got the last evidence?
Yeah, freezing, dots and ghost orbs.
Oh, my bad.
So that is the ghost there. Do you want to go for the rest of the pictures or?
What do we need? Because the area escape a hunt, yeah, we can do that. I already took the ghost picture somehow.
I mean, if you want to see the ghost, we can escape the hunt with the cursed item right now.
Yep. Oh, okay, I'll do it because I'll be blind. So. Yeah.
I can come in and smudge it as long as they don't die.
We got it. Water.
What? Whereabouts you sitting, so?
It's hunting. It's hunting. Didn't have to do anything. Never mind.
No.
Hate that.
Was that an event?
I hate that. Yep, that wasn't. It broke the lights.
So some hunts some events, sorry,
See-
can look like and feel like a hunt. So they're very tricky. So there's dots. That is how you can tell what a dot looks like. Little ghost, like a little ghost shadow of the outline of the ghost.
Depends on the ghost mod. Don't forget that.
Yeah, it depends on the ghost, but that's how you can tell what dots is. So I'm glad this one actually gives us that. Oh,
You see? Firelight?
let me just grab these a minute because we're trying to get to hunt a minute. So I've got both cruci on me.
So you got max photo? One more. Yep. Okay, we get max photos.
Right. Well, I've got both cruci
Go on.
on me, so now we can now.
I'll just throw it down. It should be out of range when you throw it down here.
They're behind us. They're out the way. So when you try to escape a hunt, you want to remove them from the location if you want to summon it in with the cursed item.
It's throwing stuff near us, which I don't like.
Yeah, no, my luck, it's gonna spawn right on top of me, innit?
Imagine. Why don't we just find out?
Imagine me trying to make this video and it spawns on me.
Where is the little kid?
Oh, it's coming.
I'm blind.
Right, so we do that. You smudge it, and then you run and hide. So we'll just go do that.
I'm blind.
So we smudged it. So we're smudging it with a tier 3 smudge item. We'll just lock it into place. So
Okay, I have my...
now that area's done. This one should be done momentarily. Once
Man,
it's
I'm
done,
blind.
Oh, where you going?
Hey. What?
Where you going?
I'm not blind.
We're just gonna wait for
Monkey.
that to have a tick.
The monkey blinded me, man.
It blinded you?
Yeah, it does. When you ask for the ghost to hunt, it blinds you. Or when you ask for the evidence,
Well, we're done.
you get completely blinded.
Alright. Well, that is one perfect hunt for you. So, alright, so what we'll do is we'll finish this hunt. You done?
Yep.
We'll pause this up and we'll be right back when we have a deal and we'll show you how a deodorant works. So, be right with us and we'll be right back. So, we are back for the moment.
Hello again.
If we haven't gone anywhere at the moment.
Mm,
When the weather is snowing like this, you have to turn the power on, otherwise everywhere you look will mark down as freezing temperatures. So if it's snowing, you've got to look for the power source, otherwise everywhere you go will be freezing temps.
Okay, so do I ask it? I'm just find the ghost first.
Is the power on now?
Yep. It's in the utility room.
Let me look here. We've got 6.3 in the child's bedroom.
No, it's in the utility room.
Oh, right, okay, I'm going around.
Here, so let's see if the ghost-
3.1, 2.8, 2.6. So it's slowly dropping 2.3.
It's gonna be freezing, maybe.
It went down to 1.8 and then went back up to 3.
Yeah, just give it some time.
That's a 1.9. Yeah, around almost freezing. So check the doors a minute, make sure there's no UV on them. Go back and get the rest of the items. Some more stuff. Your sight is dropped, dude. A lot.
Because I used the how's it called? The Ouija.
That would explain it. That would explain it. Right, check around.
Those. You heard it, right?
I heard that roar.
Taken away.
Jesus Christ, that scared the hell out of me.
Man, I heard that roar. What was that roar?
So I was like, ah, hell is it? I've never had that before. Jesus Christ.
Man, that wouldn't scare anyone, but we got a spirit box.
Close to a bustling.
Bro, what the hell?
That is twice you've had that now.
I'm so good.
Well, so which ghost is that then?
It's up. Oh, it's fast. No, it's a Dio. It's a Dio.
It's a deer?
It's a Dio.
Right, well this is how you can tell a deal. Right, forget my
First
squad
try.
back. Right, this
That's
ain't
the
a
first
deal.
try.
You just get to walk around in circles with it, like this, but if we walked away so far,
Like this.
it would speed up. But when you're near it, right, when you're near it like this, it walks super slow, so you just get to walk around in circles with it. So there you go, that is how you can tell a Deogen.
That wasn't what the first try.
Now that is perfect. That you could not ask for any better than that to explain that. Absolute spot on. So now we just need to explain about a Morai, a Raiju, a Myling, a Yokai, a Demon, a Meh, a Spirit, and then a Thay. And then we've gone through every ghost type to explain them.
Yes. He broke the camera. I mean, we don't need any evidence. We already got the ghost.
Yeah, we've got the ghost. So when you know what ghost is like that one right there, it's a deal. We don't have to mark down all these here. But if you ever do, you can always go to your book, click on deal, and note, see what evidence you want. So we want dots, ghost writing, and a spirit box. So you could just literally mark down them, and then that's how you.
I want another roar.
You're going back for round 2.
Yeah, I want the roars. Is I know you like it from behind. Just give me.
That
Okay, it hates when I talk to it.
that roar.
Oh wait, I don't even have to skedaddle.
That roar is the first time I've ever heard that roar on a deal.
We don't need assault. I got this. Two. Don't forget one part of one. Are you done? I'd say something, but we ain't on Twitch.
Yeah, so this is very nicely done. So now we need the pictures. This one by the door is 3, and the UV light is 3 salt piles.
Can you do it one? Is it 3?
Right, yeah, that's 3 there.
Yeah, I'm looking for the bone. Now watch, we used up all of our luck on this.
Well,
We used all the luck on this one deal.
well, we just gotta explain the rest of the ghosts, and then we are done with this video link. And then I've just got to do the tiers and all the items. Is it in the nursery by any chance, or the basement?
Might be in the basement.
Unless it's in the dining room. We haven't checked the dining room yet, have we?
Oh no, I don't think we did. Or the garage.
All the garage, yeah. I'll check the garage if you want.
I'm in the garage already, don't worry. And I don't see it anywhere. This is what I hate about the bones.
Right.
Completely random spawn. Is it not in the kitchen?
Right, it's not around.
I'm going down.
Yeah, we are looking for the bone. The bone is what will give you more points, more money as well, if you can find it.
It's something. Okay, I might have to smudge it so I can escape. No, it's going for
No, it's with me.
you. Good, thank you. Just keep it entertained. I was stuck in the basement. I was afraid he's gonna go for me.
No, I've got it here. I was in the kitchen. I was closer. So this is how you can always help your friends as well. Escape if they're trapped in a corner. You can just keep it busy and keep walking around in circles with it.
Depends on the ghost.
Super pleasant. We have a picture of the ghost, yeah?
Yeah. I
And
can't find the bone at all.
we've got the Ouija board. Right? No, we do not have
Yeah.
the Ouija board. Now we do.
Where there's the bone ain't nowhere. I've looked around everywhere. Still haven't found it.
It's gotta be here somewhere, like. Turn the power
It's the
on.
car.
Is it?
Not even on the beds
No. It's not behind
or
the
the
doors.
couch.
It's not behind the doors either.
Is it in the ghost room? No. No car. Thank you.
Right, I'll double check the basement. Alright, I'll double check down here.
This is what I hate about this game. The bones.
Yeah, the bone never wants to play ball, does it? It's always the one that's hiding in the randomest, silliest spots.
We could have double checked everywhere.
Right, I'm in the garage. Turn the lights on so we can see. It's got to be here somewhere.
Nobody's home.
By any chance, you know, knowing our luck, it'll be under the car.
Okay, come at me, ghost.
Oh, it's good for you.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got you. Just keep looking. And we can just say,
Yeah, I'm a looking. Oh, yeah, it's hunting, so when it's hunting, you can't interact with the lights. That's how you can tell when you're on a big map or any map. If you want to know if the hunt's over, try and turn the lights on or off. And if you cannot flip a light switch, like now we can, yeah, it means the hunt is over.
okay, I give up. I'll just take a random random soul photo and...
I got it.
Bro, you kidding me?
It was in the corner of the ghost room the entire time.
Ah. I'll say something, but I can't.
Oh my gosh. Right, so we're just gonna explain those last few ghosts, and then we're good for this one. Right, so
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, it's
how
almost
do you
start.
tell for a Fae?
The Fae? The only way the Fae is fast from the start. But the longer you are close to it or in the room, it gets older. And a definite way to tell is when you have a Ouija board, you keep asking the age, let's say every 5 minutes or something like that.
Right, so if you didn't have a Ouija board, you just have to keep waiting for hunts for it to get slower.
Yep. The older it gets, the less hunts you're gonna get.
Right, so hopefully you caught that. A Fae will be fast at start, and the more, if you don't have a Ouija board for your cursed item on that map you're playing on, then the more hunts you get, the older it gets, you will get less hunts and it will get slower. But if you have a Ouija board, wait every 5 minutes and ask its age. A Mirai, how do we check for a Mirai?
Maroy, the only way for him to check is at the start of the game when we have max sanity. It's going to be slower than normal speed. As soon as we get more crazy, more insane, it's going to speed up. And Maroy worked on line of sight too. So let's say we have 0 sanity. It's already fast, and when it sees us, it's going to be faster than a Revenant.
Right, yep. So a Mirai will speed up the minute it sees you.
Also, there's another way. Let's say how a Mirai behaves the way when, let's say, somebody uses a spirit box or a parabolic, the ghost places a curse on them, which will cause the sanity to drain twice as fast.
I have witnessed that a few times actually. So you lose
What?
your sanity faster when you're using the items. Spirit
Yes,
box. Right.
but it will place the curse on one person.
And what about a Raiju?
Raiju. See. You can.
A Raiju
It
can
causes.
siphon power from nearby electrical devices, making it move faster. So it's
The thing is with the Raiju, you know when it starts to hunt, whenever flashlights start to flicker and stuff like that.
Yep.
So the Raiju has a bigger radius. Normally ghosts have around 10 meters. Raiju has a 15-meter radius for the disturbance. And the closer it is to active electronics while hunting, it increases its speed.
Right,
Otherwise,
so,
it's normal speed.
so if there's no electronics around, Raiju is normal, but if there is, it gets faster.
Yes.
Right, we've got a test for Myelin. Are we going to explain
Myel-
that?
Myling are the quiet ones. Normally, you'd hear a ghost from far away, but Mylings,
You got me
you can
hearing.
only. You won't hear it at all when you're further than 12 meters during a hunt. But they have increased number of sounds through parabolic. So if you hear just whisper after whisper after whisper on the parabolic, it's a myling.
Are you okay?
Yokai is the deaf one, but it gets super angry when you talk near it. Whether be it the walkie-talkie or just normal chat.
So the local chat or the walkie-talkie chat. So if
Yeah.
you're on PlayStation, your local chat is your L1 button. If you're on Xbox, your local chat is your left bumper button. But your global chat on both of them will either be your right bumper on Xbox or your R1 on PlayStation.
Isn't the basic the same? They're both bumpers after all. So
A demon, the best way for a demon is if you get 100, like within, what is it? Your sanity. A demon is the only one that can hunt you from like above 70% sanity.
let me think. Hold on. A demon. There's few ways. Oh. Excuse me, my bad. Demon, normal ghost, it takes about 90 seconds after you smudge it for them to hunt again. The demon only needs 60. Or it can hunt 20 seconds after previous hunt has ended, or ghosts use a crucifix instead of the standard 25 seconds.
Yeah, because they don't like the cruises right here, do they?
Yes. It's because the crucifix range, if it's a demon, is increased by half. So we have the tier 3 now. The tier 3 crucifix. So that's about almost 7.5 meters. And the ghost, the demon, can hunt at any sanity.
Alright, we've just got two more to explain, which is a mare and a spirit. So the mare is
Mare
will have a decreased chance of attacking in the dark. So if you turn the lights on, as it says here, it will lower its chance to attack you.
That's also true. Mares are allergic to lights. The only way to figure out a mare, I'd say, it won't hunt out to like 40% sanity when the light switch in the room is still on. Other than that, it's 60% when there is no light.
Right, so basically it's try and keep the lights on when you want to check for a mare.
Also, there's another one. Yeah, it won't turn any lights on, counting the TV too. TV or computers. There's no way it will turn on the lamp.
Right, and then what about spirit?
The spirit, that's the most confusing one. it's you have to take out your phone for this because the spirit is the only one that will take. How's that? Okay, on math is not mathing for me.
Well, the one way as well you can check for a spirit is if you smudge near them with your incense, whether it's tier 1, tier 2 or tier 3, if it takes 3 minutes before it can start hunting you again, you have a spirit.
Yeah, that's the only way to find out if it's a spirit. That's why I need your
If
phone
it-
for that.
If it hunts you within the 3 minute time period, it's not a spirit. But if it's after 3 minutes, you've got a spirit there. So is that? I believe we've gone over all the ghosts there, haven't we? Like we've gone over everything.
We got Jin, Shade,
Yeah.
Yuri.
The only thing
Yeah,
we said about we haven't said about a Jinn is basically a Jinn will, if it ever turns off the power, for when you turn on the power source in any location, if it turns it off, it's not a Jinn. A Jinn will only hunt you with the power turned on. It gets faster speed.
Jin, if I remember correctly, is the only ghost that can turn it on. If it's on, then the ghost is faster. It does also speed up to quite a lot.
Yeah, it
It
doubles
likes to
speed, doesn't it?
speed. Yeah, it speeds up when it. Oh, okay. On. With the breaker on, the ghost will speed up if you are in line of sight and further than 3 meters away. Then will slow down.
Alright, so I think we have gone over all of them now, so... Alright, bear with me just a second and do it in a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the Ocean was the best one so far.
So, I believe we've now gone over all the ghost types with the help of Mono here. I will link his Twitch in the description down below. So you can always go over, check his channel. He does play Phasmophobia, he plays other games as well. So you can always go over there if you have any questions and that lot. But we're going to wrap it up there for this episode. Now we are going to make some more episodes for explaining all the tier 1 items and how they work, all the tier 2 and how they work, all the tier 3 and how they work, and then we'll get one where all the cursed items are and the power box is on every map. So if you would like to see them, please leave us a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel, and look forward to seeing more fast tutorials for all console gamers and new people on PC. Till then, I will see you all soon. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the next video.